She used to reply within seconds. Now she leaves you unread. You didn't change much except one thing. You started showing how much you care. What if the very thing you thought would bring her closer is what pushed her away? Machiavelli, the Italian philosopher from 5 centuries ago, wasn't talking about modern dating, but his words might as well describe it perfectly. He wrote about power, perception, and control, how showing too much emotion gives the other side leverage. Today, psychology calls it the scarcity effect. When something becomes too available, its value drops, and that rule applies not just to gold, but to human emotion too. Prince Machiavelli warned rulers to appear compassionate, but never be ruled by compassion. Fast forward to now: social media, dating apps, endless attention loops. Men give validation freely, thinking it'll be returned. But the more emotion you offer without being earned, the faster it loses weight. In psychology labs, researchers found a clear pattern: people rate those who are slightly unpredictable as more attractive. Machiavelli didn't have data. He had observation. He saw what we still fail to see. Affection without boundaries turns into weakness. According to modern behavioral science, desire follows uncertainty. When outcomes are predictable, dopamine drops. That means when you're always available, always texting first, or explaining your feelings endlessly, her brain stops associating you with excitement. A study from evolutionary psychology found that emotional control signals higher status and confidence, traits universally linked to attraction. So it is not that women dislike emotion, it is that they subconsciously test how much control a man has over it. Of course, not every woman reacts the same way. Some crave deep connection, some emotional openness. But even therapists admit, emotional honesty works best when paired with strength and purpose, not desperation. So the real issue isn't showing emotion, it's losing control of it. The difference between "I feel sad" and "I can live without you" is emotional power. One earns respect, the other invites pity. Most men don't learn this until they've lost someone. They open up, thinking it's the right thing, and when she suddenly pulls back, they blame themselves. But the truth hurts quietly. She didn't leave because you cared. She left because you stopped being a challenge. Women, just like men, chase what feels rare. It's not manipulation, it's human nature protecting value. Imagine your emotions like currency. Spend them everywhere, and they lose worth. Invest them wisely, and their power multiplies. Psychologists call it emotional scarcity. Machiavelli called it control through perception. The real lesson: you don't have to be cold, you just need to be measured. Confidence isn't lack of feeling, it's knowing when to reveal it. We know desire drops with predictability. We know control attracts respect. What we don't know how long you will keep pretending to care less before she notices the shift. If Machiavelli were alive today, he'd say this: let her wonder. Let her feel your presence, not your pleading. Be consistent, but not predictable. When you withdraw to focus on yourself, 2 things happened: either she respects you more, or she reveals she never truly valued you. Either way, you win. Because history and psychology agree on one point: emotional scarcity keeps value alive. So next time you feel the urge to prove your love, pause. Real attraction isn't built by chasing, it's built by holding your ground. Control your emotions. Don't let them control you. This was Hidden Pulse. If you want to understand how power and emotion shape attraction, then subscribe Hidden Pulse.